What is up, everybody? Welcome to another YouTube video. I'm going to take you guys through a full day of eating 16 weeks out, because that's what we are until we step on stage, and give you guys a physique update. So this is like what I look like fresh in the morning. Not anything crazy. Still have a good amount of fat to lose, but this is like a raw physique update. I'm pretty happy with how lean I stayed in the off season. Still have the obliques and everything, and you know, it's not terrible, but we definitely gotta lose some weight to step on stage. So this is like what I was saying, like if you guys want to follow a journey of losing weight, I'm going to share with you guys all the tips and tricks that I do to not lose muscle and just lose strictly fat, because that's like a raw physique update. And obviously I have to get on stage at like 6% body fat. But even if you don't want to get that lean, I just want to show you guys and take you guys through the process of fat loss and just changing your body and looking like a weapon. But with that being said, I'm gonna show you guys everything, full day of eating. What's up, guys? Welcome to a full day of eating and also training. We have a run today and some heavy deadlifts. We're gonna try and pull 600 today. As you guys can see, with a new supplement company, it's been a tough decision. You know, this wasn't a bad partnership. Basically what happened was I saw my trajectory of where I wanna go with the products that I want to push and that I take. I saw that route and I saw BPN's route. Full transparency, I did it for the reason of being able to use more of a variety of supplements. As you guys can see, I have a lot more supplements here. They have a whole array of vitamins, and Get Raw Nutrition has all the protein, all the pump, all the pre-workout. Like, it just has a lot of variety, and that's what I was looking for. But yeah, that's kind of just like what I wanted to talk about. Both companies are great, but me personally, I wanted a discounted product. So like I said, you guys could benefit from using it as well, because I know it gets expensive. I literally used to buy supplements from YouTube videos, and yeah. With that being said, this is the supplements that I take. This is Revive, and Revive is a company with Get Raw Nutrition, so you can use code French on any of it. I'm gonna work through it. So basically, GI is something that I take and I really love, because what it does is, I mix it with my greens, by the way. It just keeps your gut healthy, and when your gut's healthy, you don't get bloated, you don't feel like shit throughout the day, and this literally makes you go in the morning. It keeps you regular. As soon as I finish this, I go to the bathroom. So every morning I started out with GI. Next, I go with chocolate greens. Now these chocolate greens, I'm gonna be honest, this is the best green supplement I ever had, and I'm not being biased at all. This is amazing. The chocolate flavor tastes like a milkshake, and you guys know I fast, protein fast. So I have my greens, these chocolate greens with the chocolate syrup that you guys are gonna have, but it has like hints of like a little bit of sugar in there, or stevia, and it just makes it taste so good. And I mix that up with some chocolate syrup, sugar-free of course, blend it all in. As I'm mixing it, I do one of these, pour a little bit of chocolate syrup in there. It becomes like chocolate milk. As you guys can see, the consistency is a little thicker. I add ice, and like I said, I sip on that, and then I'll have my protein coffee, and then like I said, that's like my fasting. I don't eat until like 12 or 1 o'clock, and that's how I stay lean. But it's all about like food timing and supplement timing. So with the greens, we'll move on to the vitamins. I take the multivitamin. You guys can take any multivitamin. This is just what I prefer. It's got tons of vitamin A, B, C, D3, like I said, B6, biotin. It's got a lot of good things in here. Like I said, you can use whatever you want. I just suggest taking multivitamin. Just not, your whole diet doesn't cover everything, so it's important to just nail it down with this. Next, we have omega-3s, fish oil. Good for your skin, good for your joints. Definitely take that. These are like my top 3. This is what I take all the time. and vitamin D3. This has 5,000 IUs a day. This is good for well-being, sense of well-being, and just like mental clarity, because like I said, a lot of people are low on vitamin D. I'm outside a lot and I'm still low on vitamin D. I had my blood work done, so I supplement with that to fix that area. But yeah, this is, you know, the supplements I take, and like I said, you guys can get a discount if you want. This is like the size of them, not too big. Throw them back at once. Trained professional. Oh God. Yeah. All right. Now, next I'm going to show you guys the running shoes I got for our morning run and cardio session. Like I said, we're 16 weeks out for this prep. I'm going to be running some mornings. I'm going to use that to get lean, because that's just what I enjoy, as you guys know from what I've done. So with that being said, I'm going to show you guys everything that I got from the running store. And yeah, let's do it. So we had our greens and now we have our coffee. This is gonna be before I go for a run. Real quick, I wanna show you guys the shoes that I picked up. So I picked up these shoes because I'm heavier than I was when I did my marathon. So I wanted a shoe that, you know, feels better, because in my Ironman, my feet went numb. And I'm gonna share with you guys why that happens. So if you ever run and your feet get numb or they feel uncomfortable, I found out why. I've been buying the smallest shoe size that just fits my feet. So I upgraded to new shoes, new size, and I'm gonna share with you guys that. Cheers to the run, and it's a bad day to be some miles and some weights. These are the shoes I picked up. These are the Hoka Clifton 9. So as you guys can see, there's a ton of cushioning on the bottom. Now that is because I'm heavier, and basically without that cushion, it'd just be hard on my feet. And just because I'm getting back into running, I want something that's not gonna be overly taxing on my joints and my feet. Like a very minimal fast shoe isn't ideal for me right now, because I'm not going for speed. I'm just going out for running, just, you know, for cardio and also for distance as well. So yeah, like I said, this is the Clifton 9s. These are my favorite Hokas. I ran my first half marathon in these, but the 9s are very nice. Like I like the way they look and the way they feel, so yeah. Now, one thing I learned from my Ironman, it's very important to stay hydrated on your runs. So I bought this, and I'll be using this on some runs. This is everything I got for this bodybuilding prep, baby. All right, so before we go for our run, I just bought a foam roller. I used to foam roll a lot, and I stopped, but now that I'm getting back into running, I feel like I need it. And also, even if you don't run, I feel like it's just good to like de-stress your body. I like to foam roll my legs like on the sides here. The nice part about foam roll is you can like control the pressure on your leg and where it hits based upon how you lean, and really hit that deep tissue. This is gonna be essential for running, so like you don't feel tight and so you don't hurt yourself. I'm also gonna start doing this before I deadlift. I think it might help you pull 600. Normally where it's tight, I really try to focus on that area, because that's where it's needs loosened. Damn. My favorite one is the back. You can just like feel it crack. Ouch. Oh. Oh yeah. Who needs a chiropractor when you have a foam roller? See you guys on the run, so let's do it. Two-mile run in the bag, 14 minutes per mile. All right, what's up guys? So post 2-mile run, I'm gonna recover with some caffeine and some protein. This is like my go-to, because like I said, when you're running as a bigger guy, like my goal is, you know, to also have muscle. You need to replenish yourself with protein. So right here we have raw protein powder. Like I said, you can use code French vanilla milkshake. This tastes amazing. I mixed this with sugar-free vanilla syrup. But the trick is when you do this, whatever protein that you do end up using, mix it separately. Because if you don't, it'll get clumpy in the coffee. If you don't have a frother yet, like I said, it's like the world's best invention. I think it's better than cars, like transportation. I don't know what I'd do without this thing. I'm gonna mix it thick. This is what it's gonna look like. Sugar-free vanilla. Just pour a little. You can get this at Amazon. Just pour a little on there. Perfect latte. So that's what it looks like. Post run. Cheers. So post run and protein coffee, we have some one of my favorite meals. We have the extreme wellness wraps, and then we have holy guacamole, those little guacamole packs for fat, and we have that cheddar cheese that I showed you guys that you sprinkle on. There's like barely any calories on that, and it's like super good on food. So I put that on there, garlic and everything bagel seasoning, and also we have some 240 grams of white rice. This is gonna be the meal I eat after I run. So my carbs, my fat, my protein, then we're gonna hit a workout. So yeah, this is like my in-between meal. This pre-workout is kicking. Like, I'm about to go 100 miles an hour to get to the gym because the beta alanine is like itching my face like everywhere. Like, it feels like someone's just like tickling me. Hopefully you guys find that 600-pound deadlift because God, about to be a crazy workout. What's up guys, so we are 17 weeks out from stepping on stage, and I'm gonna take you guys through a back workout deadlift session. It's gonna be a bad day to be a weight, and we're gonna give this weight a ride. I told the plates to hang on. The weights have been giving me a battle lately. I've been struggling to get 600, so we're gonna see who comes out on top of it, but I'm gonna get 600. I'm manifesting that shit. I've been struggling, like I fail every time, but I'm gonna get it. Those little fuckers aren't winning anymore. I'm taking over.
Just because I had been just laying on my back the other time. My spine had that much time to decompress.
Fucking shit, I'm not getting there. I'm not getting there. Damn it.
What's crazy to me is, like, for some reason I didn't think 600 pounds was gonna be that heavy. I always underestimate things, but we're corn fed, we're not ever gonna give up. I'm gonna hit 600 pounds. I'm gonna accomplish everything I say I'm gonna accomplish, because I say what I do. When you do what you say, that's when you get confidence, baby. Just tell yourself it's light, and eventually you'll get it, and it will be light. this back workout every last set. So I'm doing sets of 4. Every last set I AMRAP. So right there I did as many reps as possible. So I'm doing that for every exercise. Sometimes I do that. So we threw around the 160s. They felt really good. The 160s, it was a bad day to be weight for them, but still not 600. But like I said, like failing like that over and over again, I'm getting closer and closer to breaking that point, to pulling it. So like these little failures add up to one major success. And like I said, I don't want to pull fucking 600, just wait. American-made, corn-fed, mother, full of grass-fed protein, 300 grams of protein a day. Hybrid athlete, weapon. I named all those things, but I'm not any of that. I'm just a small guy who tries to lift a lot, but is failing. When I fail a PR, best thing to do is get back in the truck on the way home, jam Travis Scott, and just get fired up again for the next one.
Just have it if you say, you know, fuck that bird, can she just need something?
Alright, so we have our 100 grams of yogurt. This is going to be our post-workout snack. And here, I can't decide which one I want. I might do half and half, which is one of my go-tos. We have the bum isolate protein, it's birthday cake. And then we have the raw cookies and cream. This and peanut butter is my favorite, but I'm probably gonna mix the two. And I'm gonna show you guys my go-to favorite like snack that like satisfies my cravings. 100 grams of yogurt, half a scoop of each of the proteins, and then I'm gonna add frozen blueberries and sugar-free syrup. It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna show you guys the finished product. This is actually a corn-fed meal because it has a shit ton of protein. It tastes amazing. A little bit more than a half. I want the sprinkles though. So some sprinkles in there. Now we go half cookies and cream, vegan. Vegan protein mix is amazing with like yogurt, and it also digests really well, and whey just tastes amazing. So mixing the two is just like icing on the cake. We're gonna stir this up so it gets like cake batter. So watch this. So right here's what we're looking like. It's got the sprinkles are in there with the cookies and cream vegan protein, but added a little bit of water, but this is the consistency you're looking for. Right, like that. So I add frozen blueberries in here because when you mix it up, it like freezes with the protein and it gets like a sludge, like ice cream type. And then once I do that, then we add a little bit of sugar-free syrup. And this is what she's looking like. You can even see the sprinkles in there. My favorite post-workout corn-fed protein bowl. This is my go-to post-workout, but literally you can see the sprinkles in it. It's freaking amazing. Like, just trust me on this. I'm putting you guys on the best recipe possible. Just trust. So the next meal is gonna be that nacho seasoning I showed you with 150 grams of rice, potatoes, carrots, and peas in a can, which is super cheap and affordable. And here we have 2 packets of Starkist tuna wraps. And then we also have cheese, 50 grams of rice, and some pico de gallo. So this is gonna be meal 3, I think. So yeah, tastes amazing, and I'm gonna dig in. I love making these full day of eating for you guys because you guys can actually see how I like eat to stay on track, because a lot of people make it really difficult and like super hard to stick to. I try to make it like enjoyable but also really good macros and quality. So yeah, I'm starving. And if you made it this far in the video and you enjoy it, give it a thumbs up, help your boy out.
guys, so this is gonna be the last meal of the night. So I normally have red meat to finish off every night, but once a night I change it. So 6 out of the 7 days I have red meat, and then the final day I'll switch it up. So today we're gonna have carrots, a whole can of carrots, 240 grams of potatoes, and then 130 grams of shrimp, and then also 4 ounces of chicken. So now I'm gonna take this classic Go4 cheese Alfredo sauce. I'm gonna pour this over 2 servings. Shit, I'll do 1.5. So yeah, that's gonna be the meal. That's gonna be the last meal. I have one other thing that I take before I go to bed that I'm gonna show you guys to help me sleep and to help me like wake up feeling good. So yeah. Look at that. I look good or what? Just added this to it. You can literally put this on anything. 10 out of 10. Now I'm going to share with you guys how I go to sleep so easily now. I used to struggle with falling asleep, but I started doing this and it's been a game changer. And it tastes amazing. What I started doing is I add from Revive. They have a magnesium orange. So I sip on this magnesium before I go to bed, and magnesium is one of those things where if you don't take it, you should, rather than melatonin, because it just pretty much like calms you down and it just makes you feel so relaxed. Because sometimes when I go to bed, my mind's like racing, but this really helps me like stay calm and present and just really, you know, fall asleep pretty easily. So with that being said, that's everything that my day looks like training as a hybrid athlete, supplements and food. So I hope this give you guys some like insight on everything. But if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and like always, stay corn fed. Drop video suggestions in, please, so I can help you guys out. But yeah, like,